Hey y'all, welcome back to Tina Smoot TV. Hope everybody's doing good today. Me, I'm doing great. I hopped on here just to check on y'all, see how's everybody doing. I'm doing great. Um, I just want to talk about how good God is. Like God is amazing. Like trust Him in all that you do. Trust God. Like there is none like Him. Like there is none like Him. Like God is amazing. Like I know I sound like I keep repeating myself, but He really is. He really is amazing. Like it's like no matter what I go through, I know for a fact God is gonna take care of me. Like I remember when I was a little girl, my mom probably used to be late on rent or about to be late on rent. Like right before we was about to be evicted or get a warrant, we already got the warrant. Right before she probably would have had to ask for the warrant, some kind of way some money came up. Like God always provided for her, and she had a real close relationship with Him. I remember that growing up, and now I have that same relationship. They say train a child in the way they should go, and when they older, they will not depart from it. It didn't say they wouldn't go, they wouldn't do stuff and get in trouble. Cause I did a lot. I got in trouble a lot, but in the end, I can't. I done came closer to God. Like in the end, I got it together. So even though I made, and I'm glad I made the mistakes that I made, because some people don't make mistakes when they're young. So when they get my age, they just now started to make stupid mistakes that they should have made as a teenager. And that can be awkward too for people. Like, so I just want to go here and just thank God and thank God for y'all for watching my channel. Thank God for all 31 of my subscribers. Thank God for everything that I have. Thank God for the struggle. Like you have to thank God for the struggle. It's blessings in the struggle. Like it's really blessings in the struggle, and you have to thank Him for the blessings that's in the struggle that you're facing. You really have to thank Him. Um, what else I wanted to get on here and talk about? Like, let me tell y'all how the devil works. The devil is a sneaky little thing. Like he try to send stuff our way to make us think that there is no God, or make us think God don't love us, or make us think that we done for, we in for, this is it for us. But the devil is a liar. He's a big fat liar. So when that happens, get that what you do is get closer and closer to God. You don't want to get away from God when the devil is sending stuff your way. You want to get closer and closer to Him. So that's what I'm doing. I'm getting closer and closer to Him, no matter what the devil send my way. It's just drawing me closer and closer to God. After a while, He gonna get tired of messing with me, because He gonna be like, every time I fool that girl, she figure out another way to get closer and closer to God. So I just encourage y'all, like when the devil come at y'all with stuff, switch it on them. What they call it, a switcheroo. He come at you with all kind of oppositions, all kind of problems, because God did not say we would not have problems. He did not say we would not have problems. We're gonna have problems, but He told us to cheer up. Don't worry about it, because He already overcame the world. And with that being said, we all should know that this is not our home. Yes, we all want to experience the goodness of God while we're here, but this is not our home. And the Bible said when the world ends, everybody's going to be going about their business, trying to do this and doing this. People are going to be working, going to school, doing whatever they do when the world ends. Like people are going to be living normal life when the world ends. And he also said when people think it's time for an end, it's really not. Like now, a lot of people think, because how crazy the world is going right now, a lot of people think that that time, it's time to go. Like God is on the way. But no man knows the time or the hour. In the Bible, if you read it, will tell you that even the times that we think are going to be the end are not going to be end. When the end time do come, I don't know when that day going to be. But the Bible does say when they do come, everybody gonna be going on about their daily lives, which means to me, I get out of that everything is gonna be back to normal. When the end time comes, everything gonna be back to normal. Everybody gonna think it's all good, and then boom, it's gonna be over with. And that's what I try to tell people: like we're not meant to stay here. Like we're only here for a small amount of time. Like we're not meant to stay here. Like oh, a year to us is way more than a year to God. Like God counts the years different than we count them. I gotta remember what I wrote down or where I read it at, because it's been a minute. But the way God count the year, our age is different than what we count our age. 1 year for us is like multiple years for him. So even though we've been on this earth for 100 years, like our soul is way older than 100 years. You know what I'm saying? If you understand that. All thing I do is Google and add me and do your research. The Bible talks about it. Like you have to read and listen and gain understanding and pray and ask God to help you understand his word, and then you will understand it. But we're not meant to stay here. We are not meant to stay here. We're only here for a season. So make sure you honoring God with the time that you're here. Make sure you honoring God, because one day you're gonna have to answer. Not just you, but me. All of us are gonna have to answer for everything we did to somebody. Not born again Christian. If you ask God to forgive you, he has forgiven you. He has forgotten about it. So he's not going to ask you about nothing that he's forgotten about. I'm saying people that die in their sin, or people that don't believe in Jesus Christ, people that are out here just living reckless, thinking that they're not going to have to pay for it, thinking that they just going to get away with their recklessness, and they ain't going to have to answer to nobody. Even if they do get away with it in this lifetime, afterlife, they're gonna have to pay for that afterlife if they don't get right with God. Like, they're gonna answer for their crime one way or another. Either it's gonna be here or it's gonna be in the afterlife. And I would rather answer for it here than to answer for it there, because that's eternity. Like, ain't no coming back. Once your soul goes to where your soul is going, ain't no coming back from that. Like, you can't just get up and walk out because you uncomfortable. You made your bed, you gonna sleep in it, because God don't send nobody to hell. He give us choices. He sends nobody to hell. So he gives us choice. It's up to you what you want to do with your life, or how you want to live your life. Like, it's completely up to you. If you want to live in the streets and you want to rob, steal, and kill and do all that crazy stuff that the Bible clearly says that's what the devil came to do, and he worked through people. He need bodies. That's why he has angels, just like Jesus Christ has angels. The devil needs bodies. He has demon angels, and they roam about with their master, and they need bodies to work through. So they find people to work to do their dirty work. And they have them people thinking they gonna get away with it. They really be tricking these people. And when them people sitting in there, that's why sometimes when you see people, I don't watch First 48 no more for what I used to. Now I get what the Bible saying when it's saying that legions of demons can be in somebody, which legions mean more than one can be in a person. And I can see, like, when people do crimes and then they go in the questioning in the room where they get questioned, they be like, I don't know what happened to me. I don't know why I did it. I don't remember what happened. I don't know what made me do that. The devil made them do it. Like, that's a for real thing. Like, the devil playing in their mind, like, ain't nobody gonna catch you. You can get away with that. Go and do it. Ain't nobody gonna catch you. Ain't nobody, you the only person out here who gonna know, who gonna see you. Ain't nobody gonna catch you. You gonna get away with it. And then when they get in there and them folk tell them all the evidence they got, the homeboy done snitched on them, or they didn't know a camera was over there down the street around the corner that caught the whole thing on camera. Now they whole life gone. Some they thought they was gonna get away with, they did not get away with, because God don't play that. And one thing about when you mess with God people, like, you playing a dangerous game. That's another thing too. I know I'm sorry if I'm jumping subjects, but when people mess with God's children, they really don't understand what they be really doing. Like, they be thinking them people by themselves. No, them people are not by themselves. Like, they got the most powerful being on earth behind them. Like, can't no man or no woman, no king, no warlock, no gangster, can't nobody beat God. None of them. None of them. None of them. So when they come for you, they're coming for him. So they need to be careful. They need to pray, and they need to be careful. They need to leave you alone, because they don't want to end up in the hospital somewhere with an unknown sickness, or don't want to be crossing the street and get hit by a car. Don't want to be going down the street and get shot up by somebody from way back when, all because they messing with you. God don't like it. God do not like when people mess with his children. Especially if his children not bothering nobody, they coming in peace, and people bothering them, God don't like it. And he not gonna take like to it. He's gonna handle it for you. But you gotta make sure you stay on the right track, and you don't I had to tell myself this, like, instead of trying to take up for myself, God don't need me to take up for myself. And when I say that, I don't mean like let people run over you. That's not what I mean. Now, you don't let people run over you, but at the same time, if ain't nobody in your face directly cussing you or saying something to you or doing something to you directly or really putting your name out there, if they just doing like sidebar stuff, like let God handle that. That's God. Let God deal with them. You know what I'm saying? Let God handle it. Even if they put their mouth on you, God got something for them. Like, but if you step out there and try to handle it yourself, like you just don't push God out the way because you taking control. Like, and God not gonna handle the situation the way we handle situations, because God loves everybody. He loves everybody, but at the same time, people that really follow Him and worship him and pray to him and talk to him and believe in him, he look out for those people. He if you want to worship the devil, he let you worship the devil. He let your master take care of you. And trust and believe your master is gonna take care of you, baby. Might not be how you think he is, but he is definitely gonna take care of you one day. He gonna be nice to you one day and turn it back on you next. Just like your friend. The devil is just like a homeboy that get jealous and stab you in the back. That's what the devil is. Devil, that's the type of homeboy he is. That's how we gonna say he like a homeboy. He like one of those homeboys that, yeah, everything get you to think everything that you doing is cool, and then when they get tired of you, they snapping on you. Like that movie Paid in Full. Yeah, he would have never thought your homeboy would have did that to him, killed him like that. When he trying to go get his little brother, killed him once he found out how much dope he had. Instead of helping him as a friend, instead of helping him to go out and get his little brother, he killed the man. And the man was in like a desperate state. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say be careful. When you in them streets, ain't no friends. I don't care what people tell you. Talking about they your homeboy, we blood, we lived it, we died it. Psh, I don't care. No, ain't no friends. I have been with a gang member, a gang leader, like one of the top notches. And his friends turned their back on him. Turned their back on him. I seen it, I witnessed it. So, baby, that only lasts for a certain amount of time. All that blood in, blood out. We love each other. That lasts for, but as soon as you got that time, you gonna find out. That's all I got to say. As soon as you get that time, and I ain't saying like 2-3 years. They'll stick around with you about 2-3 years because they know you coming home soon. So they don't want no problem. So, but let you get 10 or better. Let you get 10 or better. They'll stay about 2 or 3. I know what I'm talking about because I done witnessed it. They'll stay about 2 or 3. They'll stay about 2 or 3. Then they'll start winging off. They'll start winging off. Phone number done changed. They'll start winging off, baby. They won't be there like they say they gonna be there. Other folks ain't your friend. And it's time anybody that try to get you to do something that'll cause you to be away from your mama, your sister, your children. Anybody that will try to get you to do something that will get you away from your family, whether it be behind bars or whether it be your life, that should let you know that's not your friend. Like a real friend is not gonna ask you to do things that will take you away from your family, whether it put you in prison or get you killed. A real friend is not gonna do that. Like that's why I don't do that. Like call my friends and be like, come do. No, I'm not doing that because all my friends done been through enough. I done been through enough. All my friends done been through enough. So it's time. It's time for a change. I ain't finna call my friends for the BS. No, when I call my friend, be like, come on, let's go catch a flight. It's on me. Or let's go do this, go do that. It's on me. When I call my friends, I'm not calling my friends to get in no trouble or possibly lose their life. Because that's on me. That's somebody's son. That's somebody's daughter that I'm calling over here and they possibly get hurt or end up locked up in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's childish. That's petty. That's childish. And people actually think that they your friend. I'm calling you, ask you to come help me kill somebody, rob somebody, break in somebody's house, or rape a lady, or something stupid like that. But I'm your homeboy, or I'm your homegirl. A homeboy or a homegirl is not gonna ask you to do no stupid junk like that because you're gonna get caught. I don't care how much you think you're not gonna get caught. You're gonna get caught, stupid. And when you facing out that time, you're gonna be looking crazy. Like it was one case that I seen. It was one case that I seen that they did like a back like they do back research on first where they go over their old cases. I don't know what the boy name is, but him and him and his crew had done kidnapped this man and his daughter. They did a home invasion, kidnapped the daughter and the man, killed the daughter in front of the man, and then burnt him alive in his car. So they got, long story short, they got caught. And now they facing the death penalty. And one of the boys that probably would just probably help them with the car or just was a driving away, he's facing the death penalty right along with them, even though he wasn't even there with the crime, but he helped them. He's facing the death penalty too. So when if they get death, you're getting death. And what he doing? He in there crying, saying he ain't do it. He had nothing to do with it. He just gave them a ride. He just it don't matter. You were there. You were there though. But them be your homeboy when you on the street. Your homeboy called you to give him a ride to do some to get away from a murder where he done killed a man and his daughter for some money that they didn't even get. They didn't even get the money. Didn't even get the money. So really, you killed this man and his daughter for no reason. And now all three of y'all facing the death penalty. But you, when the boy that was came and picked him up, wouldn't even be facing the death penalty if his friend didn't call him. So that's how you know a friend is not gonna call you to do no stupid junk like that. And now you 19 years old facing the death penalty. Come on, bro. People need to evaluate the definition of friend because clearly they do not know the definition of friend. They don't know what the definition of friend is. They don't. So this has been Teen Swoop TV. Y'all have a good night. I'll check y'all out tomorrow.